clinginess inside of a relationship. That's the conversation we're going to have here today on Relationship Thursday. How you guys doing? This is Ron Simplified Myers, author, podcaster, and your uplifting life partner. Now, clinginess depends on who it is that you're talking about. It's like with most things. You have to, that's why we talk about creating a safe place in your relationship, being able to talk about any and everything. And you need to find out what clinginess is and what it's not. With certain people, clinginess is anytime if you want to text them or you want them to text you on a daily basis, they consider that being clingy because they don't want to communicate for whatever reason. And some of them is because they got ulterior motives. They're out doing some other stuff and they're trying to keep you at a distance. For some people, for whatever reason, again, they don't want to text or talk every day. I personally, for me, a person like that, I'm not getting in a relationship with. You have to decide that for yourself. And I know for some people, even hearing me say that, be like, oh, he's clingy. No, I don't believe I believe there's 24 hours in a day. Within a 24-hour period, if you can't just say, love you, thinking about you. Folks, you see how quick that was? If you can't do that, we got bigger issues going on in our relationship. Why is that hard for you to do? And for those of you who are sitting here, think about that. How hard is that for you to do if it's someone that you really, truly care about? For me, I tell people I was with my wife for 32 years. Those that don't know my story, I lost her to cancer about 8 years ago. In those 32 years, you know how many days we didn't speak? 0. Every day we spoke. If that's all we did, just say, love you. There were times in our earlier years, she was with her family out of the state. They went somewhere. Those, again, that know my story know that we went through the stage where she had to pretty much hide our relationship from those around because the fact is they were going to disown her for knowing that she was dating a black man. We still spoke every single day. We didn't have cell phones. You guys follow me? But we found ways to communicate, knowing that we didn't have the cell phones. We had to call landlines, and we still made it happen. So those excuses, whenever I hear people say why they don't connect, is because the person is not significant enough to you to understand that that's something that you could do on a daily basis. If nothing else, hey, just wanted to say hi. Just wanted to hear your voice. Boom. Wow. Look how long that conversation took. Folks, no excuse. But find out, because that may be for some of you that hear me say that, consider that to be clinginess. That's your choice. For me, it's out of respect and to show you that I care, to let you know that I'm thinking about you. I don't have to harp on her, where you at, why. I just told you the phone calls, hey, love you. I'm not checking up where you at, why you there. You guys follow me? That's where you have to get into this clinginess conversation, because I know there's people that will ask their partner, like they'll even do stuff like video Zoom or whatever, and they see their partner dressed or whatever. It's like, where you going? Why you going? Who you going with it? Folks, we got to have those conversations. What is clinginess to you? What can almost be a stalker? We need to figure that out. You could be a stalker and not realize you're actually a stalker. But bottom line is, have the conversation. Some of you know you're a stalker and you need to get that addressed. But find out what clinginess is, because it can be what causes you to lose a relationship of great value and one that could work just by having the conversation on what is clinginess. It's us talking daily on a long conversation. Is that too much? Or the ones, like I said, if that's too much, figure that out in your relationship. Do I need to go with you almost everywhere you go? Do I need to know all your friends? Do I need to know your family? Do I need to be able to come to all your family events? All these different things. Let's have the conversation. That's what relationships are. I share that all the time. You have to have a safe place. We got to be able to talk. We got to have open lines of communication. This is not a guessing game. This is not a assuming I know how you feel or how you should feel. And if you don't feel that way, then you got problems, but I'm not going to worry about it because those are your issues. Folks, we're in this together. We're a unit. That's relationships that work, is when we understand we're here to help each other through life's challenges, and that means the ones that cross our paths. Can we have a conversation and address this to where it works for both of us. We've all heard it about compromising. That's what compromising is. It's finding out what works for the both of us so that we both win. It's not again, you guys have heard, I've done the videos where I talk about, because there's a difference between compromising and sacrifice. I'm not into sacrificing, because the reason I say that is because sacrifice means someone wins and someone loses. That should not be occurring in your relationship. You need to figure out a way that you can win in every scenario, where we both win in every scenario. Winning doesn't mean you get what you want. Winning may mean the fact that I'm excited to know that you're getting what you want, and I'm truly at peace with that. You guys follow me? I'm not saying it. I'm truly at peace with the fact that when we came to the conclusion after we had our conversation, you got what you want, but the fact that it excites you and it works for you, and I'm truly at peace with that, we both win. That's not a sacrifice. Folks, understand that quit getting into the thinking that we're against each other, and that you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing. And doing your thing, I was sharing this with someone even yesterday. That doesn't mean, like the lady that I get with as I'm doing this journey, that doesn't mean she has to be on the journey in terms of she's got to come to my events. She's got to like all my videos. She's got to push all my videos. She got to push everything that I'm. That's not supportive. Me, do not block me from getting done what needs to be done, and be there to support me. And by support, it could just be, honey, when I have those doubts, honey, you got this. Honey, I got your back. Honey, what can I do to help you? You know what I'm saying? That's supportive. That don't mean you have to jump in and be sold out to what I'm doing. And then my job is to be supportive to you, whatever it is your vision is. Go get them, honey. I got you. And be there for when they have those doubts, because, folks, all human beings have them. We all go through those times of doubt and thinking we're not worthy and we're not valuable. That's where I'm saying we're on the same team. When I feel that way, can I come to you and get that comfort to be able to go back out here and fight again, because I know I got somebody in my corner. So, but anyway, that's the bottom line behind this particular conversation. And as you guys know, it ain't right, it ain't wrong. It is my opinion. Run on over to my app over at Apple Store, Google Play. It's the Simplified U. Again, that's two separate words. The word simplified, the letter U, not the word U. I have my book attached to the app. It's a free download. It's the Relationship Success Handbook, Get Rid of Your Problems, Not Your Partner. I actually put that inside of the app because I'm more concerned with you getting on the road to getting you and your relationships intact than I am about selling a book, because yes, the book is available in hard copy on Amazon, but this is about getting the brand out and promotions. So in the process, I wanted to give you that book as a free incentive to download the app. But as you guys know, if you're not having fun, you should be doing something else. Have the conversation. Figure out, what is clinginess to you? What is clinginess to your partner? And let's work it out. Because we don't want to lose someone just because we consider them to be clingy and they had no idea that was even a thought. They thought all they was doing, like in my case, I was just showing you respect and support. Because as you guys know, that's what relationships is all about. It's not about assuming. It's about communication. And that means truly understanding where someone else is coming from. All right, I'll talk to you guys on Monday, on Self-Love Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.